All right, just looking back at Saturday, it was a great atmosphere. We got to the stadium, in our traditional pregame walk. The lot was full and had our biggest crowd in years here, and our team was excited to play at home after playing our first two on the road. And I felt we got off to a decent start. We're up 14-6, and then just made too many mistakes, and give our opponent credit too. They had something to do with some of those mistakes, but found ourselves down 27-14 at half. And at halftime you want to get in there and get the first score of the second half, and our opponent got the first score and really put us in a deep hole. But I was really proud of our guys, the way we hung in there. There was a lot of belief, and took some toughness and some courage to hang in there when things didn't look good. And we were able to tie the game and then go into the second overtime and win it. And it was tough on us even in overtime. We think we have it won, and there's all that emotion out on the field, and the call gets reversed by the replay. And at that time we had to really refocus and get our team, even though it was close to the goal line. That was a concerning situation for our staff, to get our guys focused and be able to get a snap exchange and get the ball in the end zone. But a great win for our team, great win for the program, and I'm sure our home fans really enjoyed it too. So now we're looking forward to the Big Sky opener.
Does Montana State look like a different team on film to you than last year with new coaching staff and all that?
Yeah, new coaching staff and different philosophy, different type offense. They want to run the football much more. They're still going to be fast-paced, but and a lot of the personnel returns, so we're familiar with personnel, but it's a different way to do it. And they got a big physical O-line and pound the ball, and then there's a little bit more play-action pass, and they're very skilled. We know that. And then defensively, the coordinator came over from the University of Montana, so we're familiar with the type of defense and what they want to play. And but they're very sound on defense and very hard to move the ball, and they've shown that in their first 3 games. And they'll be coming off a big win, big momentum, winning by that score and at home, and it's their homecoming game. So we're looking forward to the challenge and the opportunity, but it'll be a big crowd to play in front of, and we're hoping our team is focused and we can go out there and earn a positive result.
Concerns about the fact that you guys are playing from behind a couple times here? Anything you want to do differently maybe in the first half? Or anything like that?
Well, every situation's a learning situation for our team, and we got off to a better start this past week and had a lull in the second quarter. So how do we avoid those lulls is one side of the ball has to do something, whether it's create a turnover on defense, whether it's get some first downs on offense. And in all 3 phases of our game contributed to that low spot. I thought, we fumbled, lost field position, gave up a big play. We're not clicking on offense, not controlling the ball, and it can happen in a hurry. So our team needs to learn from that. When one side makes a mistake or there's a special teams mistake, we got to bail each other out. And how do you do that? You do that by execution and great focus and playing very hard. We love the way our football team is playing with physical effort, but we've got some mental assignment issues and things that we've got to get worked out to become a more consistent football team.
What's the key to getting Keaton Studzer to look like the fourth quarter Keaton Studzer throughout the whole game?
Well, I think he's just got to play better and play like he does in the fourth quarter. I think he's more relaxed down the stretch and maybe playing with a little bit more urgency. And we're fine with the way Keaton is playing. Obviously, he's played very well in the second half 2 weeks ago. In the fourth quarter, he made a lot of big plays, and we just need a more consistent effort. And maybe he's pressing a little bit too much early in the game, and we don't need that from him. We just need him to play consistent, sound football.
After 2 close losses, how important was it not just to get the win, but to scrap out a close game so you know you can win those matchups?
Yeah, I think it helps your confidence a great deal, especially doing it the way we did. It's a lesson in not only in football and life, but don't quit. Keep plugging away and some good things will happen. And that's what our guys did. And, in our locker room, felt a lot different because we're based on results. And when you win games, you feel a lot better. But on Sunday, we took a look at the game the same way we always do. We're going to evaluate our performance and take a look at the areas we need to address and improve performance. And that's what we did. And they're correctable errors, and we can get a lot better. And that's the goal of our team every week, is to improve. And I think we've improved. We're a better football team than we were in the beginning of the year. But our big thing right now is consistency. We've got to be better for longer stretches in the game.
Do you anticipate seeing a change in your players this week because of that emotion, how it feels coming off of a win?
Our guys were fine. The last 2 weeks, they came out and worked hard at practice, and the thing now, we got to bring them back down. You don't want to be too high. You should feel good, but we sure got a lot of work in front of us, and we want a business-like attitude out on the practice field with some real high energy. That's how we want to practice, and that becomes the focus every day. We want to practice with energy and with great focus.
Harris, he's had 2 big sixes the last 2 weeks. So what can you just say about his performance this year? How he's played?
Well, we think he's got talent. He's a big guy and has the ability and the feet to play corner. And, we look for him to make big plays for us. They're a little bit different, the types of plays that he made. The first one was, a tip ball and then a big run. This one was a good break on a ball. And a huge play for us, and should help his confidence. But we always challenge our guys, put that one in the rearview mirror and work hard this week at studying your opponent and, working on your technique, because we think everybody can get better. Now, is he going to get a pick six every week? We take it, but that's hard to do. But he's getting better, and he's a third-year guy in our program, and he still can get a lot better. So we'll challenge him to really focus on his game prep and his technique out in the practice field, and hopefully we can improve and keep improving his play.
You guys as a team have showed a lot of resiliency to, not give up and come back and win on Saturday. Do you kind of think that resiliency is indicative of this week's?
Pardon me?
That resiliency you showed Saturday is indicative of the group you guys have this year?
Well, we like our team. I love our guys. I do. They work hard, they do the right thing, and they believe in each other. And that's what we have to do to win those games. Unfortunately, we didn't close out 2 games. We were able to battle back in this one and then close it out in overtime. So we can get better, and we're going to challenge them to get better. And we got to work hard to get better and then go on the road and earn a victory. And we've got a lot of respect for the coaches and the team that we're playing, and we're looking forward to it. But, we don't have any problem with the guys we're coaching. We just think we got to play better and more consistent.
Very good. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach.